of our 8th grade speech contest and is one of our highest achieving Huskies. Achieving at high levels is one of our goals for students at Hollandcrest. But leave it to a kid named Dimaggio to hit it out of the park. Please welcome Mr. Dimaggio Bays for the 8th grade speech.
How do you deal with hardship? For example, do you give up when faced with a tough challenge, or do you persevere and find a way to get through your hardships? Well, in the words of the Greek playwright Sophocles, there is no success without hardship. Mr. Prostella, teachers, parents, and distinguished guests, hello and thank you all for coming to our 8th grade promotion ceremony. For those who don't know me, I'm Dimaggio Promotion. Well, we finally did it. We made it through middle school and we're on to a new chapter of our lives. This is going to be an exciting and amazing adventure, and I can't wait to start high school. And I think my peers do too. However, let's also recognize the amazing achievements we've had throughout middle school. It's absolutely mind-boggling that we were able to battle through a pandemic while attending school. And while we had to face hardship after hardship to get to where we are today, I'm glad we stuck with it and we made it through middle school. I'm extremely proud of my peers and myself because we've had to adjust and adapt all throughout our school careers. Firstly, transitioning from elementary to middle school was a big change. With the bigger workload, multiple classes, and a busy schedule, it was hard to handle. Then, at the end of 6th grade, COVID hit. Everybody was affected. People lost their jobs, we couldn't see friends and family, and it felt like everything was falling apart. Nevertheless, we kept going. We attended classes on Google Meet and got through 7th grade through distance learning. And although this wasn't the best circumstance for me and my peers, we learned things from it. Adaptability, the ability to overcome any obstacle in our path. In addition, we learned how to multitask. I was able to play video games while definitely paying attention in class. Jokes aside, we've learned how to prioritize our work and adjust to different environments, which will be extremely helpful later on in our careers. Also, I have to mention the amazing work teachers have done during distance learning. They were able to adapt and find new ways of teaching students, which is extremely impressive. Then, after being away for what seemed like eons, everything changed again when we got to 8th grade. We went back to school on campus and everything was new again. We had to adjust to a different schedule from distance learning, deal with increased academic demands, and be completely out of our comfort zone. This was a huge change for me. I went from waking up to online school from the comfort of my bed to waking up super early to drive to school. Was I happy about it? Of course not. I was losing more sleep than I had in ages. And I'm sure my peers were tired as well. But hey, even with this hardship, we didn't give up. Throughout middle school, my peers and I have faced nothing but hardship, but it's made us the people we are today. Furthermore, these hardships have taught us valuable skills and traits that will help us all throughout our lives. In the end, I'm glad that we didn't give up and we made it through middle school. To all the students, the staff, and the parents of Hollandcrest, thank you for being with me on this amazing journey. It truly means the world to me and my peers that you all have stuck with us and supported us all the way. Congratulations to all the 8th graders here. And although we may face hardships in the future, in the wise words of C.S. Lewis, hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Thank you.
Thank you, Dimaggio. Joining us on stage, we also have our board vice president, Mr. Michael Flowers. I want to make sure I take the opportunity to recognize him. So I'm going to keep my speech short because I know you guys want to see your kids here and want to